Looks like we've got some sort of experiment, some sort of weird, twisted experiment with dogs catching frisbees.
I think those are the discs from Tron.
Opal, who do you love? The Noise FM? Yeah?
No.
No.
We're the Noise FM, and you're watching Backstage with Kacie Faye.
Hey guys, I'm Kacie Faye. I'm here at the house of the Noise FM guys. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourselves and what you do in the band?
I'm Oliver. I play bass guitar, sing some background vocals.
I'm Alex. I play guitar and keyboard and sing.
And I'm Austin Ward. I play drums and do some backing vocals.
First of all, we have to get over this cat ordeal. How long have you lived here, and has this always been a cat house?
It's been 5 dudes and 3 cats for a long time here at the house. Big fan of the cats. This is Weatherby. He just moved in.
He's the newest
He's the
addition
newest
to the house.
addition.
And you have a celebrity cat that lives in the house who is a little too shy to be on camera today. What's his name? I see him pop up in tweets all the time.
Mr. Budget.
He charges to be on camera.
Well, I am here today to talk about you guys releasing Enclave. That is coming up right around the corner. Why don't you go ahead and tell our viewers when your release show is and what that is all about.
May 14, we are releasing our new EP, Enclave. This is our first release since about a year and a half ago. We put out Dream of the Attack, full length. This is an EP. We're playing May 14 at the Granada here in Lawrence, Kansas, with Cowboy Indian Bear. It'll also be their city release show. Super psyched about it. I think it'll be a good show.
What time does that start?
9.
Promptly at 9.
Promptly at 9.
Alrighty, now it's time to play a little game. How well do you know your bandmates? I have a few questions, a few experiences, and you guys are going to hold up the bandmate that you think has done this. Alright?
Alright.
You ready? We have a big fan of the TV show Glee. Who is that?
Whoever it is isn't in the band anymore. Well, in that case, it's Duncan.
It was Alex, yeah. Alex, when did you get into watching Glee?
I don't know, whenever it started a year and a half ago, the pilot episode. Big fan of that stuff. I like show tunes.
One of my first weekends here in Lawrence, I was walking around, this was years ago, up on campus, and I saw sidewalk chalk. It said, Noise FM. What do you guys do to market yourselves here in town?
Sidewalk chalk, basically.
We like to flyer and sidewalk chalk for all our shows. That's a big importance to us, as well as the new and upcoming Facebook event.
Perhaps you've heard of this Facebook.
Facebook really gets your name out there. But besides that, we make it a goal to go out to as many shows as we can, whether we're playing or not. We like to go out pretty much every night and make sure we're out supporting the other local bands and whatnot.
Someone hasn't bought a new pair of shoes in over 2 years.
Lazy one.
Can I put all of us? Because I don't think any of us have. No.
Well, by looking at the
Stick with that.
shoes,
Look at these.
I think it's easy to tell.
Yeah, those are pretty rough.
All right, we'll go with Duncan.
I put on my shiny shoes.
You said you like to stir up some controversy every once in a while. I remember one of the first times I talked to you about your band, you were down at South by Southwest, and there was a run-in with Perez Hilton. What happened there?
That incident started. We were down there. It was one of our nights off at South by, so we were just having a good time hanging with CJ from Cowboy Indian Bear, and then a couple of the guys from the ACBs out of Kansas City. And at one point, we happened to see Perez Hilton walk by on the sidewalk. We followed him to the bar. Next thing we know, Brian from the ACBs stole a champagne bottle from the bar somehow, which isn't an easy feat, a whole bottle. So we were celebrating, and then at that point, when you have a champagne bottle, you look fairly important. So we worked our way up to Perez. Alex has got his arm around him, they're taking photos, paparazzi's taking photos, wanting to know who this guy is. But Alex had a more important run-in this year at South by. Why don't you tell us what happened?
Yeah.
I happened to run into Bill Murray, and Bill Murray was just hanging out down there, and he ended up giving me a ride on his private bus to some party on a bridge. It was kind of surreal.
Someone likes to watch NBA in their spare time, but doesn't necessarily like to admit it.
He's also out of the band.
That's me,
Oh!
isn't it?
Well,
It could be.
it's actually Austin,
I
right?
actually say that as well. That's me, right? Only at lunchtime. Whenever I'm eating lunch, I like to find the classic NBA games.
You do?
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know anything about sports, but I like to watch it.
Do you have a favorite player?
No.
Dennis Rodman?
Oh, yeah.
No?
I do.
Who's your favorite player?
Manu Ginobili plays for the San Antonio Spurs
Look at
Why do you like him so
go.
much?
because he's awesome.
He's
I
just
don't know.
awesome
I've
all
watched
around.
him
He's
for
like a
years.
name.
Every NBA playoffs, I don't watch during the regular season.
Right on. Don't forget to go out there, check out their EP release show alongside Cowboy Indian Bear, Muscle Worship, and Ghosty. That is May 14th at the Granada at 9 p.m. Be there, an incredible lineup. I want to say thank you to Wildman Vintage, and thank you to you guys so much.
Thank you,
No
Casey.
problem.
Thank you to Rachel behind the camera.
There.
And how about
Thanks
John
to-
Connor over here on the
John
boom
Connor
mic?
on the boom mic.
For fans that are watching, where can they listen to your music, and how can they add you on Twitter?
We are The Noise FM on Twitter, and you can check us out on thenoisefm.net or anything else.
All right, you heard it here first. Go there, get their new CD, Enclave. See you guys soon.